This is a message for all us South Africans, of all races and all genders. Currently, it seems all hope is lost. There's nothing at that door. And regardless of how many doors we try to open, all seems to shut in our faces. We think and feel that there's no way out of this predicament. All has been looted and burnt to the ground. So who do we turn to? What is the way out? We live in a time where South Africa is desperate for direction. We are shouting for empowerment. We are fighting for a better way of life, for a better future. However, the concern is we see no tomorrow. There's high unemployment, poverty, and scarcity of resources. That has become the order of the day. It seems daily the economy is shrinking, and the outlook turns more and more pessimistic. We see no hope, and we are all caught up in a cycle of desperation, frustration, and anger. The last few days especially has been the physical manifestation of years and years of restrained frustration and irritation. Much anger and aggression has been expressed. Unfortunately, many of us feel that this won't be the last of the troubles. As in a relationship, too much has been said and too much has been done. It feels like the damn walls have burst and there's no way back. Our vulnerabilities and insecurities are now exposed. What little we had in the last few days have been taken away from us. We South Africans have become, sadly, victims of ourselves. Yes, back in the days of apartheid, we had those physical restraints. In fact, physical chains that held us down. Today, as much as we have this amazing, powerful constitution that advocates freedom, equality, respect for all, we ourselves don't really believe it. We don't really believe we are free and equal. We don't really believe in respecting ourselves. We still mentally and emotionally are imprisoned and inferior. In fact, in this day and age, it's more our mindset, our mental chains that are holding us small. What we've done further is reinforce those mental chains. We've made them so strong that we are emotionally diving into this negative vortex. We have become, in fact, more and more depressed, anxious, frustrated, irritated, angry, name it. In terms of negativity, we've become it. We now then fight because of that negativity we feel, fight and lash out against others. But the only person, if you really think of it, we're fighting and lashing out against is ourselves. The only person we are irritated with, frustrated with, and angry with is ourselves. And as much as the situation may be slowly, hopefully, we pray, calming down, those underlying issues that all of us South Africans face, we have never addressed them. Yes, there will be the perfunctory remarks, some laws, some changes. However, we know, even if those are implemented, there's so much more that you and I need to address. So what is it that you and I need to do? Let us not continue to contribute to this problem. Let us endeavor to be thinking and implementing and contributing to a solution. There needs to be a change in how we think, feel, and behave, in how we act. We need to move from this thinking of being imprisoned to freedom, from this mindset of scarcity to abundance. We need to not, and this is very important, to see ourselves as inferior to anyone else, but absolutely, absolutely equal. We need to not patronize and condemn others, but to respect one and all. Our destinies, our lives, we need to see it not being dependent. We can't depend on mentally, emotionally on others, but we need to learn to rely on ourselves. At the moment, there seems to be no, though, logical reasoning. Our negative blaming attitude, we feel, is completely, absolutely justified. However, what we all need to do is learn to embrace hope, faith, and conviction in something beyond this logic and rationality. In order to shift, we need to change this attitude of ours. As much as we have laws that theorize respect, freedom, and equality, you and I need to live, believe, and experience that respect, freedom, and equality. We need to set ourselves absolutely free, embrace each other, and come together as one. We cannot continue to see ourselves as separate. We all need to pull ourselves together. We need to all carry ourselves and each other, thereby helping each other. You and I, we, including myself, need to recognize that this power is within us. To set ourselves free of placing our destiny in the hands of others. We need to take responsibility and determine our very own powerful, amazing end destination. So, let us move free from blaming and acknowledging that we need to take charge. We need to take charge of our very own lives. You and I are the only ones that are going to make this happen. We can determine who we are and what we are, and that is united, free, and powerful. We need to recognize that power within ourselves. So what we need to do is engage, introspect, and reflect. Go deep within and thereby set ourselves free. You and I are not meant to be slaves of anyone. Nor are we meant to be slaves of our mindsets. We cannot continue to have a victim mindset. Let us set ourselves free of this negative thinking, and thereby we truly fly. Let us South Africans determine our most powerful destiny. So what's the way forward? We need to change our attitude. Change from seeing the scarcity of possibility to seeing the abundance. Shift from seeing the obstacles to seeing the opportunities. Far more importantly, you and I need to come together. Stop comparing, competing, and creating and innovating. Being who we truly are. A picture of health, wealth, and success, rather than this desperation, poverty, and anger. We need to break free of this mental ball and chain. This holds us back daily. It becomes like a noose around our neck. The only person we're strangling is ourselves. We seem to be suffocating ourselves. What we really need to do is become one nation, one unity, and one freedom. So what we need to do is, rather than trying to dig and tap into the gold that originally lay in the ground, hopefully back then, superficially, you and I need to dig deep into the gold that lies within us. We need to not look for it on the outside. We need to look for that gold within us, on the inside. You and I need to mine that infinite resource within us that no one can take away. That creates the power, the passion, and the purpose of a human spirit. And that will truly embody us and empower us as a country. That way, we inculcate a hope, a belief, and a conviction in this country that has spawned many great men and women. There is absolutely no reason it cannot continue to do so. You and I, we need to come together, become one, realize and experience that we are all one family. So, let us become one nation, one freedom, and one people. Thank you.